Hi, friends. So let's talk about my favorite topic, which is love. I've been thinking about love, not just because it's Valentine's Day, but I'm always thinking about love and feeling love and how deep of a topic it is, and how, as humanity, we have barely scratched the surface. And the different kinds of love that exist. The Greeks have categorized them a long time ago. And how we can perpetually live in that state of love, where we feel as part of everything, connected to everyone and everything else. And also how, for a lot of people, it's difficult to fully love because of the fear of loss or rejection. And how indeed love, like real, true love, is something that only strong people can do. Which would explain why so many people are attached to things and love things, and use people versus the other way around. Because to love a person is very risky, and usually we get disappointed, sometimes even in childhood, is where it starts. Or, like it could be the first person we fall in love with, and then things don't go as we planned. And what can happen is a person can either keep opening their heart more and loving and risking and getting hurt and then loving more, or they can start to wall their hearts off, and after every heartbreak, and every disappointment, when they feel let down and hurt, they just build more walls. And I have seen both. And my path has been, no matter how hurt I've been, to just keep opening my heart and find more love for myself and for the other person, even though they hurt me, and forgive, and still love them no matter what they've done, realizing that they're acting from their own wounding and hurt. And it takes a lot of strength and courage to be able to do that, and it takes a lot of going through darkness to be able to do that. But the more I do it, the more I live in this perpetual state of love and that exchange with everything. It doesn't have to be one romantic partner, but it could be my cats, the trees, nature, friends, strangers, and just everything. You realize, like, love is into everything. And then my cat feels excluded from that love. But it's really amazing. So I guess my message would be to keep opening your heart. And like Rumi says, breaking those barriers to love, so you can truly feel it and expressing it and letting it out. And when there's something that you like and enjoy, share it. And you can be in love with art, in love with poetry, in love with music, in love with dance, in love with people that have died but left behind pieces of their beautiful heart, soul, and mind. Uh, and there's just so much to love, and there's a lot of tragedy in the world as well. But at the same time, there's so many wonderful instances of love. And like they say in Love Actually, not all of them are particularly grandiose. But it is true that if you go to the arrivals at the airport, you could see so much love of people just being reunited, like ordinary, normal, regular people. And it's so heartwarming to know that so much love exists in the world. And if we allowed ourselves to truly feel it and express it and not be afraid of loving things that are finite and impermanent, like animals and people and plants and things that will eventually die, we will realize that even when they die, it's just energy transforming, and they live on in their heart, in our hearts and our minds, in the memories that we have created with them. And they're just as alive. And that time that we have spent and those moments that we have shared, nobody can take that away from us. And this is the whole point of allowing yourself to love and be loved. And in the end, this is what truly enriches your soul and remains with you and sustains you. And this is what we're here to learn, or rather remember, that we are love, that we're all one, that there is nothing that is not divine and God and love. And we're here to help and care for one another and support one another and express that love in all kinds of different ways. And when we share our time and energy and we give those to another, that's when we love, when we give of ourselves. And in the end, this is what we get to keep. That's the only thing that is ours. The love that we have given away and shared. And it comes reflected back because all is a mirror. And when we live from that space of pure love, unconditional love, the world is a new place. And the experience is blissful. And you can never feel alone because you know that you're part of everything and you are everything and everything is you. And there's always someone that you can relate to at this moment and share love with. Even if you just send love with your thoughts and think about a person or an animal or a book and you feel love and you're generating that field and it projects out, and even when strangers are in your company, they can feel that love radiating out of you, which awakens the love inside of themselves. And you're connected in that space. And you don't have to talk. You don't even have to make eye contact. But you just feel safe and seen and loved. And that is your love that is being reflected to you from the seeming others, which are also you, just in a different form. And if that's not amazing, I don't know what is. So keep opening your heart and loving. And love it all. Knowing that we're all here to learn and remember that. And the learning and remembering is oftentimes messy and painful, but so rewarding. And I love you.